Hey, my friends, how's it going? It's Adam, and we are in day 2 of our 5-day free fat burning challenge. We're going to free the fat, and it's free, and we're going to burn it up. It's all good. All right, great feedback so far on the day 1 challenge. People are noticing that it's pretty tough stuff. I'm going to give you a 10-minute workout or thereabouts, right around 10 minutes each day to take on so that you can rev up your metabolism and have an opportunity to burn more fat. And I'm going to teach you a new interval each day. All right. Hey, Judy, welcome to the live show. So we've got, yesterday I talked about my high-intensity cardio. I gave you a couple of 5-minute blocks of high-intensity cardio, and great feedback so far. Again, challenging workout, but very doable. I'm going to do my best to continue to give you alternate exercises. All right, because I know that some of you have ankles or knees or wrists or shoulders that don't cooperate with certain exercises, so we will continue to provide alternate exercises. If you need something that I'm not giving you, let me know in the comments. All right, so if I go through the exercise, go through some alternates, and you're like, none of those work either, please let me know. I will get with you, whether it's on the live show right now or in the replay. Leave a comment. I'll be sure to follow up and make sure that you are well taken care of, because that's what I'm all about. So, today we're going to dive right in. It's very simple. I'm only going to show you 3 exercises, and this is an interval that I call the fat burning interval. All right, fat burning interval, FBI for short. And I'm going to go through the numbers, and then I'm going to go through the workout, the exercises, and the alternates to those exercises. And then I'm going to show you my board, my dry erase board, because that will help things make sense as far as when you're doing each exercise and for how long and how long you rest for. So the basic idea, I'm going to kind of start big and drill it down to the specifics. So we have a 3-to-1 work to rest ratio. So you're going to work for 3 minutes, rest for 1 minute, and you're going to do 3 rounds. So you're going to be at this for about 11 minutes total. So 3 on, 1 off, 3 on, 1 off, 3 on, and then you're done. So really, 10 minutes, and we're good. 11 minutes. Meathead math. I'm not so good at it. So 11 minutes total, you'll be good to go. Let's talk about the exercises first, and then the alternates, and then I'm going to show you how to apply them into this 3 minutes on, 1 minute off interval. So, I'm going to plug you in to my camera stand here so I can get on the floor and show you how to do these exercises. All right, first up is a push-up. The push-up, I'll show you some alternates, some different variations, of course. So, basic idea on a push-up, things to be aware of. I'm very interested in what you're going to be doing with your neck and your shoulders. When people do push-ups incorrectly, they push up with their shoulders like this, and they bunch up and they use their neck instead of bracing their abs. So I want you to brace your abs. Abs are going to be tight. Your elbows will track back. They don't have to be right next to your ribs, but they should come back at about a 45-degree angle or so. They shouldn't be all the way straight out to the side. All right, so I'll show you a few different angles on the push-ups. We'll start this way. So long arm, full push-up position. We're going here. Elbows are tracking back. Shoulders are coming in front of the elbows, and we're back up. Abs are tight. We go from knees. Everything looks pretty much the same, except for our knees are on the ground. So we don't shift back this way, and people tend to hit those elbows out from that position. We don't want that. So full range, we're there. Knees, we're there. A little in between, call this a 3-step push-up. You do a negative full range push-up to the belly, do a knee push-up, and then start at the top again. So those are some push-up alternates. If you have wrist issues and can't do push-ups, you can use a plank, a bodyweight shift plank, so you can go from elbows and shift your body weight forward and shift it back, or just hold a plank from elbows. That will work as well. Second exercise is a knee-in crunch. So the knee-in crunch, we'll be starting from a V-sit position. I'm going to show you an alternate for those of you that have tailbone issues on this one, but this is our base. So we're going to start with knees and shoulders close. A base will have hands on the floor. We're going to extend back and then crunch back in. Extend back, crunch back in, One way to make this easier is to set your feet down on the out phase, and then back up, down, and back up. All right? You can make this tougher by having no hands on the ground, so hands are up, all the way down, back up. That is a knee and crunch. Common mistakes on that, people go too fast. You need to really slow this down and keep your abs tight. So we're not trying to do this, we're trying to go down, back up, down, back up. Nice and slow and controlled, all right? People get into the mode of I'm burning fat, I'm doing cardio, I gotta move fast. And that necessarily isn't the case. It's more about time under tension and using the right muscles. So, knee and crunch, alternate that you can use is a legs up crunch. So you'd be flat on your back, legs straight up, reaching straight up, crunch up, and then roll the spine back down. Crunch up, roll the spine back down. You have knees bent there too. So that is a nice alternate for the knee and crunch. Last is a high knee sprint or jog. So on this, our goal is to get your knees up to hip height. So we're coming up this way, and we're doing a little jog step. Keeping the feet nice and light, staying tall, not hunching over. So if you need a lower impact option with that one, you can do a squat with a knee lift, alternating, coming up, squat, knee lift, squat, knee lift. You don't have to have your hands like that, I just do that. Because it looks cool, right? So that is a good alternate there. So, the way this is going to break down is you're going to do 30 seconds of push-ups, 30 seconds of the knee and crunch, 30 seconds of high knees, and that's a minute and a half. So it's a 3-minute interval. You're going to repeat that again. So you go push up, knee and crunch, high knee, push up, knee and crunch, high knee, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. That's 3 minutes. You're going to rest for 1 minute and then repeat that 2 more times. Let me show you the board, so hopefully that will make more sense. Okay, here we go. So fat burning intervals, 30 seconds push-ups, 30 seconds knee and crunch, 30 seconds high knees. Then we repeat 30, 30, 30. You rest for 1 minute and do 3 rounds total. All right? So I'm going to show you the big board all in one piece so you can screenshot that. With this one, again, it's going to sneak up on you. You can plug and play any exercise. These exercises aren't magical. These are just the ones that I chose. You can kind of get creative with which exercises you do choose to plug into this interval. I like the upper body, abs, and then lower body and or a dynamic movement. So that was my push-up, was the upper body. The knee and crunch was the abs, and the high knees were both lower body and a more dynamic movement. You could sub in like burpees in there. I know a lot of you like burpees. A lot of fans, a lot of thumbs up, right, for burpees? No thumbs up. 0 likes on Facebook, burpees. But you could sub any of those. If you really want to hit a target area, you could hit that area, go legs, legs, legs. You could do all upper body, push-ups, some band lateral raises, and then, a plank or something like that. So all abs, whatever your focus area is. But I like spreading it around just a little bit. But I would try to make sure there's one more dynamic movement. So that's where the high knees fall in, or a speed squat, burpee, mountain climber, frog jumps, anything that's going to really rev up the heart rate. Make sure you include at least one of those. If you want to get crazy, do 3 of them. So like burpees, mountain climbers, high knees. That's going to be a really tough FBI set. So that is your interval of the day, the fat burning interval, or FBI. Running through that workout, the 3 minutes on, 1 minute off, that's going to give you about 11 minutes of fat burning fun. Make sure you leave me a comment and let me know how it goes, but also let me know if you have any questions, alternates, anything that you need to be taken care of. We will get you taken care of, all right? Leave a comment, whether it's in the replay or whether it is live. Melissa, I see your comment. I'm going to get to that here in a second. And if you missed day 1, there are 2 ways you can get it. The most efficient way is going to be to get our archive, our free group challenge archive, easy for me to say, right? And I'm going to post a link to that in the replay. So it should say, like, there'll be a button that says learn more or sign up or something like that. It'll say something, and it'll be a little button. You click on that, and that will get you to the free archive, where you not only have the archive videos from this challenge, but our previous challenge and any challenge that we do in the future. I'm going to archive them all right there, and I can add little downloads and bonus videos and things like that. So that's going to be pretty cool. You want to do that. You can also see this in my free Facebook support group, the Defeat the Cheat group. If you just go to www.defeatthecheat.com, you can request to join that group. We've got over 1,000 people doing the challenge, and it's a rowdy crew. That's where the conversation happens. If you do the archive thing and hit the link on that, it'll guide you through how to sign up for the Defeat the Cheat group. So that'll take care of both those things in one swoop. So that's where I would start off. All right, Melissa, she says, does too much cardio trigger cortisol? It depends. It can, for sure. If you're overtraining, cortisol will happen for sure. But it's an individual situation. It also depends on your level of sleep, how much sleep you're giving, days off, and if you are doing strength training and what your nutrition is like. So that's going to depend on all those various factors. But when you look at overtraining in general, if you notice extreme fatigue, moodiness, hunger all the time, things like that, you could Google overtraining symptoms and see if any of those apply to your situation, and that would be where you kind of start to unfold all that nice information, that messy information that it'll probably stress you out even more. You hate to Google anything that you're like, oh, look at all these symptoms that I have. I've definitely got this. But don't stress over it too much. Let me know if you have any overtraining symptoms, and we can kind of dive in the Facebook group, and that way we can kind of get a little more specific to your situation. All right, let's see. Judy says, super tough. Oh, yeah, this one's going to be super tough, Judy, but you can do it. You're rocking it. She's one of my boot campers, so I know she can handle this. That's the other thing. I've got a lot of my boot campers that are watching these videos, and they're asking, hey, should I do the challenge and my boot camp workouts? Can I do both? The answer is yes. The optimum recipe for this would be do your boot camp workout either in the AM or the PM, and then the challenge workout the opposite end of the day. So one in the AM, one in the PM. That's going to spread out the calorie burn, that metabolic boost a little bit. So that's what I'd recommend. If you want to do them all and just knock them all out at once, cool. That's just as good. But if you want to go optimal, I would spread it out. 1 AM, 1 PM, rock it out, and we are good to go. All right, guys, I think that's it for today. If you got something out of this video, if you learned something new, I would hugely appreciate a share, a comment, a like, whatever. But sharing the video helps me out a lot because it helps spread the word. Other people get exposed to it and check it out, and maybe they say, hey, I kind of like that crazy guy from Indiana. He's pretty cool, and he's got some new information, and he's helping people out for free. And that's always good. All right, that's it for today. I'm going to check out, and I'll post the replay with the sign-up link for the archive, so you guys can get into that if you haven't already. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow for day 3 of our 5-day fat burning challenge. Have a great day. Enjoy that challenge for today, guys.